Hello, it's Terry Brown coming to you from my home office here in beautiful South West Virginia. Wanted to put this little presentation together for those who may have a difficult time understanding the power of why. And I really do want to just share this with you and share my heart on this particular subject. And I am an executive with the Essante Organics business opportunity, which is a phenomenal business opportunity. So I hope that you are looking at that program. Well, I guess you are, because you probably wouldn't be here if you weren't. But anytime you start a business or some worthwhile endeavor, you take a journey. And that's why I have this here, because I want us to focus on, just briefly, the idea of going on a journey. And so if you are getting started with Essante Organics, then think about you are taking a journey. And one of the things that we want to know while we're on the journey is, where is the journey going to take us, or where would we like the journey to take us? All right. Now, obviously and essentially, we want to come here to success. And any worthwhile endeavor, anything that we do and we're passionate about doing it, we want to be successful at it. Okay. And one of the things that I think about often is, I want more than just success, but I want success through significance. I want to do something that matters. Okay. I want to be able to help other people. I like the idea of making money. Matter of fact, I really like the idea of making money, but I also like the idea of being there for people and helping people. Boy, that's one of my passions, and it has always been in my life, to be a blessing, to help others. All right. And so on the road to success, it's also important to know where you are going. Okay. Where you are going. That's why I've got the going there with the question mark. All right. So in this whole process, now, we want to begin now to define the dream. What is the dream that's in your heart? What is that thing, or what are those things deep down in your soul, in your heart, that make you want to get up in the morning, that make your heart sing? Okay? That make you want to stand up sometimes and do the jig. That's what I'm talking about. What's that dream? And I've got that why there. You see that why right here? Because the dream and the why are closely related, very closely related. That many times the dream and the why is the same thing. So for this presentation, let's just say that, okay? Your why is your dream, and your dream is your why. See, why build a business at all? What do you want that business to do for you? Because once we understand this, the power of why, then we can move forward and do some great things. Why? Because if you have a big enough why, that big why will propel you. That big why will energize you. That big why will cause you to develop internal motivation on the inside, that you can't help but do the things that you want to do. Why? Because your why is big. You see, if you have a big enough why, it will push you over the obstacles. It will help you get through the setbacks. It will help you get through the roadblocks, you see, the obstacles that we all going to face when we're trying to do something great, worthwhile. And let me just say this, because I believe very strongly that with the Essante Organics business opportunity, we can really do some great things. We can help people, and we can make some money, and we can be a blessing to ourselves and our families. See, what's your why? And we can't let anything stop us from being all and doing all that we can be and that we can do. All right? So you've got that big why. So learn to, and sometimes, sometimes you just have to settle down and think about what it is that you really want in life. Many times people say, I want to make money. I want to make a lot of money. But see, your why will get lost in that kind of answer. Why? Because what money will do is that money will help you get the why, the real why. You see what I'm saying? And so you need to find out, and we all, and I don't like to say need so much, but we really should discover that why deep down in our hearts. That big why will help us to overcome. You see, I've got it there. Help us to overcome so that we can get to the place where we want to be. What makes the why so powerful is that when it's big enough, get this, when it's big enough, you're going to have what you need to push you, to propel you through those tough and difficult days. Discover your why. Make it big. Okay? I'm Terry Brown. I'm signing off. You stay blessed. Bye-bye.